about Shask. Of course, they can win this game, but they need to play their best.
The campaign prior to that. Make Chelsea feel a bit more at home. It's not yet completed, and for Real Madrid, it's not yet completed. Fede Valverde was excellent at Stamford Bridge when he was brought. Well, we are underway. Second. Chelsea in a change strip of all yellow, and of course Real. Chelsea goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois, who was in excellent form. Real Madrid set out here to maybe just kill the tie, and played very well. Today.
Interesting formation though from
James, who has done that job as I said. Twice, hit the frame of the goal 3 times. See.
Well, not surprisingly, they're going to try.
And Vinicius Junior dragged down.
I was at Stamford Bridge, but what a position this is.
Just outside the penalty area. Duty on the one under the wall. Benzema over the wall and over the bar. Converting set pieces. Rudiger. It's a difficult header to put. And, comes all the way through for a breakthrough goal for Chelsea. Brilliantly done. Mason Mount. So, that changes the perspective.
Game on. He's been in majestic form, Mason Mount. He
Played that rather blind, it seemed. Certainly.
Did a shot. He didn't fancy it from that angle.
Mount tries another one. Still Werner. Good defensive work from Danny Carvajal for
everything. They've been forced onto the back foot.
But that was an away defeat. They turned it round at home against James again. James sweeps it away from him. Benzema! Corner.
Well, it could have gone anywhere.
18. Here goes Reece James, who's a very World Cup squad in Russia. It's really kicked on into that.
But Mason Mount did not need any help whatsoever here.
Carry his team up the field, and National Wood. They're still without Eden Hazard. Loftus-Cheek, blocked by Casemiro, and then Kovacic, who doesn't score too many goals. The one he wants to get some meaningful attacks going, and actually Casemiro took it off the toes of Modric, broke their resistance. Picked on by Benzema. It's the yellow. Fires in across, it's half a clearance, and that's
yeah, you can just see though in the reaction.
In the first game, someone might have been wondering whether it would be worth coming. Goes Loftus-Cheek. That long stride of his, Vinicius who.
Not all strikers have got the appetite to do it.
Or the speed.
Just an arm across.
A little bit of a wrestle to that arm. Short of minutes in the team. Zonal. Rudiger heads it on. And Havertz wasn't. And that typifies really Chelsea quicker to the ball right to the last action of the first half. And that a 1-0 lead. And Loftus-Cheek trying to get it across. Havertz will the shot, and it's blocked. Knocked behind for a corner. Courtois has to go again. Casemiro was there as well. And Courtois
pose very nearly gets here first.
Come. Alonso changed that scoreline. Well, here tonight because of Achilles tendon. Loftus-Cheek still working.
Yeah, it's started in a similar vein, hasn't it, this second half?
By Alonso. And James! Corner given. Plenty of height on it. And it's headed in. Tony Rudiger. And Chelsea are level on aggregate. They lead 2-0 on the night. And Thomas Tuchel's dream is getting ever closer to coming true. Was it a corner? Goals in the last couple of years from set pieces, and Rudiger is in on. They look a bit of an elderly team. Chelsea apply that in mind. Looking for Benzema, main man.
It does. Oh, Reece James just takes it off his toe.
Benzema.
Casemiro making the most.
Here he goes, and it's one time it's happened before in a knockout stage game in the Champions League. Mount for Havertz. Kai Havertz couldn't quite wrap his foot around it enough to challenge Courtois to win a corner. Gets a cross in, and again it's Valverde who had the shot. It was a good shot too, but N'Golo Conte, as he picked the right past Marcos Alonso. Alonso again! Marcos Alonso back in Madrid, his home city, his former club, and what a turnaround from the holders. Will be a goal check. It was a good spot from you, Alan. This goal might not stand. Mendy, Benzema! Well, they've been going in week after week, but not this time. It was, by his standards, a more straight skating through the midfield.
Absolutely fascinating stuff.
Repositioning in the middle. Werner optimistic. Werner, Timo Werner still going, and it's ended up in the back of the net, and surely this one's going to count. And Werner back in business in the Premier League on Saturday, getting the start tonight and getting what could be one of the most important goals in Chelsea's history.
Would you believe that? He delayed once, he delayed twice. You thought he left it too late.
Player in Rodrigo. Oh, and but for Courtois, Mason Mount was struggling to keep up with Vinicius. It certainly was Havertz who scored with a header. Modric, it's a great ball. Rodrigo arrives with a flourish, and there's another twist to the tail here. And finally, as Alan Smith predicted, Real Madrid do score.
Well, finally a bit of quality that we've seen. Well, he's got some back catalogue of passes, of assists, Luka Modric.
Alonso, the morale. Modric wants one for himself. Parried to where Mendy can collect at the second attempt, but it lost his cheek. Werner, it's across the face of the goal, but wide.
Needs a bit of concentration.
He will have it, or he's pushing his teammates out of the way, and
Modric just stands there, blocks his path.
James now stands it up towards Havertz, who tries to knock it down. It's another chance that goes a-begging in stoppage time. Well, in extraordinary circumstances, we go to extra time in the Bernabeu, Seri. James Vinicius Jr. looking for Benzema. He doesn't miss this time. Is he going to make the difference yet again? Another header. A vital goal for Real Madrid, who have the aggregate lead back. Tough for Chelsea to take.